Hello students, in this video you are going to study what is atmospheric refraction and you are going to see the explanation of certain optical phenomena which are based on atmospheric refraction. Now let us first study what it is. Now we know that atmosphere consists of air. So atmosphere which is around the earth consists of air, but you should remember that the density of air is not uniform throughout. We can assume that atmosphere is made up of many thick layers having different densities. So we can say that the optical densities of different layers are also different. For example, if you consider light coming from any star, when it enters into the atmosphere, this is optically denser medium, and when it enters from this layer into this layer, again it is entering from optically rarer to optically denser medium. So again this layer is optically rarer and this is optically denser. It means when starlight enters into the atmosphere and finally it reaches Earth, it travels through the medium of varying optical densities and always it enters into optically denser medium from optically rarer medium. So starlight keeps on bending towards the normal. So this refraction which takes place in atmosphere is called as atmospheric refraction. So remember that Earth's atmosphere is assumed, or it can be assumed, to be made up of different layers having different densities of air and hence different optical densities. So when starlight enters into it, it keeps on bending towards and towards the normal as it keeps on entering from optically rarer to optically denser medium. So the layer of atmosphere lying closest to Earth, it has maximum optical density. In other words, we can say it has maximum value of refractive index. And the layer of atmosphere which is far away from it, that is the outermost layer of atmosphere, has minimum value of refractive index. So I have shown here, as we enter into atmosphere, refractive index keeps on increasing. I hope you have understood what is atmospheric refraction. Do you know, students, that stars appear higher than they actually are, especially when we look at the stars near the horizon. When we look at the stars, that is not their real position, it is their apparent position. And reason for this, or explanation for this, is atmospheric refraction. Let us see this in detail. Now, let us consider a star here. We know star is a very big heavenly body, but because of its large distance from Earth, it appears to be very small. And we know that it emits its own light. So when starlight from star travels, first it travels through vacuum, through space. We know in space there is no atmosphere. So first it travels through space in which there is no change in direction as no refraction takes place. Then when it enters into the atmosphere, as I have told you just now, it keeps on bending when it enters through different layers. As it enters into always region which is optically denser than the previous region, here also it is entering from optically rarer into optically denser medium. As it enters here, again it is entering from optically rarer into optically denser medium, and this continues. So you can draw the normal here. Here normal means line or radius of this sphere, line joining this point, and the center of the Earth is the radius here. So we can see that as it is entering from optically rarer to optically denser medium continuously, when it travels through the atmosphere, so it keeps on bending towards and towards the normal. Suppose we have an observer there on the Earth. So for the observer, this starlight, this was its original path. How it has reached the observer? See, it has bent that much. For observer, if we extend this line by a dotted line behind this direction, we just extend it till this above the actual position place. Okay, so actually when the observer sees the light, for him the light appears to be coming from here. It means he sees the star here, not here. This is the actual position of star, but for observer he sees the star at this position. So this is apparent position of star. What is the cause of this? This is all because of atmospheric refraction. Remember that actually the difference between apparent and actual position is not this large as I have shown here. This is just I have exaggerated so that you can understand it from the diagram. Hope it is clear. Now you can answer to this question, and along with the diagram you can give the explanation why stars appear higher than they actually are.